don't know what to say to Chloe when she wakes up, but I can guess that she will be cold, hungry, and in need of coffee.
Ok.
Guess
Mensaje de
I'm checking
Vin.
in with Vin this afternoon. I wonder if this is about the Abraxas house.
Ok. Casota tiene Max, ¿eh? Así que digas que le pagan tan mal, pues no, ¿eh?
Moses says this telescope is an embarrassment, but it helps me look at birds on the lake just fine.
Ahí está. Ops, con ese no se corre, con ese no se corre.
I bought these in a panic when I started teaching.
Me quedé con los
Sometimes great
controles de
art is the
DVD.
best mentor. I know I'm very anti-fire right now, but the place is freezing.
Laptop.
If I hadn't been there last night, would Loretta be here now? Diamond is worried about Sophie? I haven't heard from either of them in months. And they were off together? What's going on, Sophie? How do I help you?
Una chinga. ¿Qué no son la misma? No manches, güey. ¿Cómo van a ser las mismas? A ver, no me interesa nada. Solo de mí. Queridísima. ¿Qué quieres? Eso es ayer. Ok. Nada de amor.
If you stay in one place long enough, restaurants learn your birthday. Cute or creepy?
Ah. Empiezo a dudar realmente de si aceptó mis decisiones de relaciones. Porque como que aquí hace lo que
I
quiere.
wasn't planning on being home this weekend. There's nothing in my fridge but film. I should just stop trying to plan my week. It seems to invite chaos.
A ver. Ignoramos esos carros de fondo. Hacer café. Ah, sí que ya ocupan agua de la llave, ¿verdad? Y diciendo, ¿por qué le echa agua de la llave? ¿La quiere matar?
I didn't even notice where we parked last night. Better move it. But where did she leave her keys?
Mueve el auto. Las trae en su bolsillo seguramente. Ojo con la música de tope. Es algo fascinante para mí. ¿Qué dice? Vigila el descanso de tu invitado. Ah. Mi invitada, ¿no? Pero no quería vigilarla, quería sus llaves.
I don't know what to say to Chloe when she wakes up, but I can guess that she will be cold, hungry, and in need of coffee.
Dice bolsa de viaje, ¿estarán aquí? ¿Ya ves? Sola.
It's not snooping if it's Chloe, right?
Cuaderno de bocetos.
I remember this band.
Ah, la
Chloe used
madre.
to work their
No veo
merch
nada.
table. Now she's the manager. There you are.
¿Cuántas llaves? Así que se robó. Se lo robó de mi novia.
Flannel, band tees, and artfully ripped tank tops. Classic Chloe.
Puedo seguir buscando, a ver qué más puedo buscar. Es que ya no hay nada. Ah,
I wanted to ask her 1,000 questions, but she barely. Chloe left a tour to drive out here? What the hell for?
ahora Chloe está en una banda. ¿Tocas en una banda?
Now Chloe's the one trying to keep kids from stealing the merch.
Ok, nada interesante en su bolsa.
Max.
Somebody did well for herself. How did Max wind up in the world's bougiest log cabin?
De hecho. Está bonita su casa, ¿eh? Me gusta.
What the? That was the girl at the bar last night. Max thinks her name is Sophie? Coffee. She's awake.
Curiosea.
What's the connection with this Sophie person and Max?
O sea, yo husmeé en su bolsa,
Not bad for
ella
a girl
husmeó
who
en mi
never
casa.
finished high school.
Profesora Maxine Caulfield.
This is from that film festival in Boise. 2 days of movies that made me want to claw my eyes out, but wait, is it Saturday? I showed up on Max's birthday. But why is she here and not on this trip? I've been avoiding mirrors for days. I probably look as crazy as I sound. Tweecore, acoustic chill, and lots of indie rock. Classic Max. It's been years. What has she been up to? Oh, the early days, when we thought the adventure would go on forever.
Ni se parecen. Chloe número 2.
If Max was gonna try and replace me with someone, I'm glad it was a dog.
Le puso Chloe a su perro.
Her life is so full now. This place is so beautiful. It makes me want to throw up. Now she can talk about f-stops and shutter speeds to her heart's content. Is she moving out of her urban decay phase? What's next in the Max Caulfield oeuvre? Max knows the woman from the lighthouse? And her name is also Sophie? What the hell?
También dice, es la misma.
Max has a whole new life here. Maybe I shouldn't have come.
Ve con Max abajo.
Come on. It'll be okay. It's Max.
She still drives like a teenager. Some things never...
Trying to steal my truck?
Just joyriding it to a parking space.
How long has it been? A year? A decade? I'm not really sure anymore.
Me da gusto verte.
It is so incredibly good to see you.
Viva.
Don't get excited. I come bearing baggage. And before you say anything, I know I should have called first. I just figured I'd know what the fuck to say when I was looking at you.
Okay. The floor is yours.
En algunas secuencias puedes elegir opciones tanto para Max como para Chloe, lo que determina la dirección de su relación. Ok.
Lately, I keep getting these... I don't know... visions? It's been happening for a minute, but they're getting worse. It seemed like maybe some time fuckery took place, so I figured I'd come ask the time fucker herself.
What kind of visions?
Pues son recuerdos, ¿no?
I have memories of things that never happened. I have dreams that really don't feel like dreams. And lately, I keep seeing this dark-haired woman, who just so happens to be on your photo wall. Who's Safi?
Es mi exnovia. Es una vieja. Siempre la opción 2 es la pelea. Pero no vamos a elegir la pelea. Vamos a ser directos.
Sophie was my friend. Last year, she went through a hard time, did a lot of damage, and left the school.
But did she graffiti the girls' bathroom on her way out? Not that it's a competition or anything. And who's the friend on your dresser? Your second friend named Safi?
This is gonna sound crazy, but it's the same person. Sophie can shapeshift.
So this place is... what? Like some freaky power academy?
No, not at all. It's a coincidence, as far as I know.
Never a dull fucking moment with you.
Oh.
Any idea why
Yo
your
qué
friend is in
culpa.
my dreamscape? Or is that a coincidence too?
I'm not sure. What else do you see in your visions besides her?
I see... a storm destroying Arcadia Bay. And my mom's grave. I know the town is fine and my mom's alive, but it feels so...
What do you mean? Chloe, the town was destroyed. Over a decade ago.
So you must be the real crazy one then, because I just drove through Arcadia Bay a month ago. Had lunch with my mom at the Two Whales.
I don't know what's happening, but there definitely was a storm. And I'm so sorry, but your mom didn't make it.
Okay, it's pretty messed up for you to make me prove something like this, but voila. A selfie for my mom's gram. Stardate, 1 month ago.
¿Qué?
Joyce is alive? In the town?
It's right where we left it. So, Those horrible visions. Those are what? Your memories?
Yes, of what actually happened. Or at least, what happened to me. Or you with me, or what I thought you... Oh, shit. How
Bray.
do we have two separate realities? And how is Arcadia Bay back?
Hola, Bray. Hola, hola. Nada bueno, dímelo tú. Dímelo tú.
I spent 3,000 miles of tire because I thought you might have those answers.
I don't yet. Right now, I just can't believe how incredible this is. Let's back up. When did the visions start? Was it just before Christmas?
How did you know that?
Because last December, my friend Sophie lost control of her powers. She had sort of a mental breakdown.
¿Le disparaste? ¿Rompió la realidad? ¿Rompió la realidad?
Breakdown? As in, she broke the foundations of space and time?
Well, she had help.
¿Cómo así, Bray? No, no,
For a
no.
while, there were two separate realities. One where Sophie was alive, one where she was dead. I managed to merge them back together. But maybe I merged more than that? It's only a theory. We should talk to my friend Moses. He's been studying my powers. He'll want to hear about your visions.
You're talking like you want me to stick around.
I do. Of course I do.
I guess that's a relief. We haven't talked in a while, so I didn't know how you'd respond to the human wrecking ball showing up at your door.
Sin miedo a nada.
Honestly, I've been building this moment up in my head for so long. I wasn't sure how I'd respond either. I feel like everything between us just got so...
Deeply and thoroughly fucked?
I was going to say... complicated. I didn't know I could love someone so much and be so angry. And then when you left, I felt like I was in shock. I didn't know how to move on.
Me too. I just knew I had to.
I can describe the motel room in detail. I can recite your letter word for word. But for the life of me, I couldn't tell you why. Why did we actually break up?
O sea, yo tengo que decidir por qué terminaron. No me digas eso. Demasiado trauma, tus poderes, nos estábamos distanciando, no importa. Nos estábamos distanciando.
It wasn't one thing.
Soy
I
yo,
was getting into the music scene, you were catching on as an artist.
no tú.
Late night mosh pits, early morning photo shoots, cheap whiskey, wine and cheese. It just started to break.
I always felt like I was letting you down. You finally found something you loved, and I couldn't keep up.
O sea, ¿Más de una razón nos separó? No, no importa ya. Es el pasado.
At this point, does any of it matter? Are we even the same people we were then?
I don't know. I think that's what always terrified me. What if the us who made that promise to each other isn't us anymore? Is the promise still real?
Professor Caulfield, it's security. What are you doing? Don't answer.
We're adults.
Me valió
We don't need
verdura
to hide
todo.
from the security guard anymore.
Max.
Good morning, Professor. Did you park your car near the Abraxas house last night?
¿Qué? Sesión fotográfica.
Yes. I was planning on getting some exterior shots, but when the police arrived, the area seemed a little off limits.
Well, you need to move it. That area is not safe.
Oh, okay. Bummer.
And keep an eye out. I broke up a bar fight last night. And I believe the perpetrator is trying to use false pretenses to gain access to Caledon.
Well, if that's everything, I should get back to my dark room.
Have a good weekend.
Lo del cabello pintado no me caía bien. Ahora estás, ¿qué le pasa?
You're the worst. Did you get in a fight last night?
You shove one townie and suddenly you're a danger to the school.
Es que es muy
Professor Caulfield
ruda.
has a ring to it.
As our new president likes to remind me, I'm really just Instructor Caulfield.
Do you like teaching?
Me encanta enseñar. ¿Qué?
My students are awesome, but it's a lot of grading and a lot of stress.
I can relate. Last week, I had to beat back a meth head from the stage with a mic stand.
Ah,
And you've
gran
been here
ejemplo, ¿eh?
For what? A year? Make any friends? Get any babes?
Ay, no le puedo decir a mi
Get
ex.
close to someone.
Bueno, ya dile.
You'd like her. She's a bartender in town.
The girl with the Princess Leia buns? I met her. She's cute. So what happened?
My powers just doomed another relationship. No big deal.
Not that I wasn't happy to do it, but want to tell me why I saved your ass from a demolition site?
Only if you're ready for more time fuckery. If I don't do something to stop it, the whole school will be on fire by tomorrow night.
Okay, so what does future Max think caused it?
Max del futuro que lo causó. Una protesta fuera de control.
There was a protest the same day as the fire. I know people are mad at Caledon, but something must have happened to really set them off. My friends, my students, they're in danger. And right now, I don't know enough to do anything about it.
And you're sure you want to do something? Not worried about causing a storm?
I'm terrified of it. But I understand my powers better now. And I can't just sit back when I have a chance to save everyone. That house belongs to Abraxas, Caledon's secret society. And our president has a weird interest in it. I have questions for both.
That Moses guy you mentioned, do you think he'd be willing to meet with me?
I think he'd give his favorite telescope to meet with you. He should be in his office now. I'll take you.
Hey, how are you feeling about me being here with all this going on?
No me preguntes eso. Pues, normal.
I didn't know I could feel this happy. You invented a whole new emotion for me.
Wow. You're welcome.
Ay, pensé que le iba a besar.
Visions, the fire. We'll figure it all out. I'm just so glad you're here.
Well, good. I guess I'll stick around.
Menudo beso, pensé que le iba a plantar. Rubio le daría mejor que ese azul medio verde. De hecho, en teoría ella creo que era como rubia, no me acuerdo. No, era castaña antes de ser su decoloración. Sí se veía mejor así.
Is that what I think it is?
Y el cabello era largo, creo.
You assholes have your own observatory? Oh, okay. I know we have a fire and an existential crisis to solve, but I am definitely breaking in there tonight.
Cada quien.
Earth to Max. You good?
Sorry. I just still can't believe it. You're really here.
Listen, if I'm gonna feel okay about being here with everything you have going on, I don't want to be weighing you down.
You're not.
Good. Then let's split up. I'll go up to the Science Palace and meet your friend while you go focus on the firefuckers.
Bueno.
I hate it, but you're right.
It's my curse. Go. Get some answers. I'll call you soon.
Luego lo sé que esta está bien enamorada todavía de la Chloe. Ahora.
Chloe!
No era broma, no te vayas.
I'm okay, you goober. Now go.
Good luck. She must have come looking for me, and I wasn't here. She found Moses and they... And she... But I'm here now.
Veo un futuro
And this
bonito.
time, I will make sure
Prometedor.
nothing happens to her.
Se van a morir todos.
Hard to think about anything besides Chloe at the moment. But if I want to save her and everyone else, I need to start finding answers now.
Es lo que iba a decir.
Where can I dig up more information on Abraxas?
Muy bonita historia y todo, pero ¿en qué momento juego? ¿En qué momento puedo manejar yo el control? ¿Sería un mejor futuro todavía? ¿Cuál? Dice, reúnete con Vin. ¿Con Vin Diesel?
Vin's moved up in the world since his administrative assistant days.
Hola, Vin. Es la paga. Ah, no.
What the hell? You towed my car?
You mispronounced. Thank you for saving my job, Finn. I owe you several drinks. Owen is furious that the demolition was held up. What do you think would happen if you found out you were there? Why were you there?
Mini koalas. ¿No eran conejos? ¿No eran conejos koalas? ¿Qué sabes tú? Algo pasa con esa casa. A ver, algo pasa ahí.
There is something strange going on. It's centered around the Abraxas house, and I think you know what it is.
Max, I don't have time for your sleuthing. Owen needs my help. The board is asking questions, and there goes my Saturday.
What has he gotten you mixed up in?
Nothing. The Abraxas house was irreparably damaged by the storm.
Didn't look that bad to me.
And Owen's Caledon 2.0 plans hinge on the future site of the Scientific Institute for Caledon. Unfortunately abbreviated, SICK.
Eso se puede arreglar. Bueno.
I know he's a dick. But he's an ambitious leader. And he's got the backing of the board. So, the house is coming down.
Eso es peligroso.
Loretta was in the house last night. Owen's recklessness could have gotten her killed.
Owen fast-tracked a planned demolition. Loretta was creeping around a condemned building in the middle of the night. Who's reckless here?
La casa.
I don't understand. You were the president of Abraxas. Doesn't this bother you?
Of course it does. I want to keep Caledon weird. And I want to keep the Abraxas house in all of its haunted glory. But this is happening. All I can do is advocate. For Abraxas, you, and the arts in general, I'm doing my best. Now, are you gonna take my word for it? Or are you gonna keep asking me questions that I can't answer?
Sí, te creo. ¿Cuántos
If you're working
conejos?
today, does that mean
Conejos.
Owen is too?
Locked in there all morning. And no, you can't talk to him. I can't even get in there, and I've got 10 urgent messages for him.
Unos 6. Unos 6, por favor.
If someone wanted to learn more about Abraxas, who should they talk to?
Oh, God. Are you part of Loretta's weird crusade?
I don't mean Abraxas any harm, but I have questions, and I know better than to ask you.
Listen. Don't bother talking to anyone. The secret society has been secretive since the 90s, but it wasn't always that way. All I'm saying.
Es todo.
I can see
Déjame
you're
ir.
swamped. I'll leave you to it.
Stay out of trouble, please.
Uy, pensar que este era uno de mis prospectos para novio, no. Qué bueno que me quedé con la cantinera. ¿Es tu ex? No, este es... O sea, das cuenta que cuando jugaste el juego pasado te dan a elegir si quieres andar con ese, con la de pelo azul o con la cantinera. Y yo me quedé con la cantinera. Que es chida. Pero parece que ni andamos porque ni nos hablamos.
Good morning.
Ya no me cae bien.
Okay? Promise is a promise.
Ay, sí es cierto que esta me pidió una
What happened
entrevista.
last night was terrifying. I hope you're taking care of yourself.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Question 1.
Desgraciados.
What is your connection to the Abraxas Society?
Mi conexión.
I don't have one. Some of my students are members, but I'm not.
Then why were you in their basement last night?
Preocupada por Abraxas, no Balaxos.
Abraxas is good at keeping secrets. I don't know if any of those secrets are dangerous, but I want to find out.
Question 2. Should students be concerned about an unchecked secret society running...
Loretta. My turn. How are you doing?
I'm coping, honestly. I think it would help me get some closure if I understood what happened last night.
Me estás tomando el pelo, tío. No, lo respeto, lo respeto.
I respect the need for closure. And for answers.
I swear, Max, there's something weird about this. Abraxas is hiding something. Nobody's been able to take them on, ever. The Caledon Crier has been publishing for 60 years. You know what's in their archives? Puff pieces on how Abraxas throws the best parties. I've searched Abraxas and every other creepy occult word I could think of. Nothing of substance.
I'll make you a deal. In lieu of any more grilling, how about I find you some more search terms? Then we can pool our research.
I'll consider it.
Esos gorritos no me gustan mucho.
Abraxas has a lot of secrets. It's time somebody cracked them.
A mí tampoco me gusta usar mucho gorro. Gorra sí, gorro no.
Vin adores Jack Parsons.
Ah, no distingo
I wonder
nada.
if it's an Abraxas thing or a Vin thing.
No es relevante. No. A ver, otro libro nuevo. No, creo que ya es todo, ¿no? Ahora sí. Puedo hablar con ellos. Así como para agarrar y pegarle en la mesa así con la mano. ¡Pa! Sí, despiértese.
Okay, try Maybon.
Oh, here we go. A masked Maybon party? And look, it's the same weekend as the other article. They must be prepping for another one tonight.
Del 84. Ah, sí, no. De ese año ya no soy. Ahora sí. Ese no.
This is what we need. I just have to get my hands on a mask, and I could go anywhere, talk to anyone. Max?
No eres del 84, es del 82. Cierto.
We need to talk to Vin and shut it down.
Hold on. Think about this. I'll post part 1 of my podcast tonight, then we'll go and ask people about it. They'll spill their guts.
No way. It's too risky.
Risky how? You're still not telling me something,
Oh, que no.
aren't you? I told the police I was in that basement alone. Now you're stonewalling me?
Denuncia anónima. Solo es una corazonada.
I'm telling you, I only have suspicions right now. If you're gonna blow this story wide open, you need solid proof.
That's what I'm saying. I'm out of leads. President Teller ignored my requests for a comment. Reggie says I'm crazy. Tonight is my last chance.
Okay. I have a responsibility to try and stop the party. But Abraxas has ways of getting around the authorities, so I don't know how much good it'll do. I know you want answers. I also know that if you go to the Abraxas house tonight, you'll be putting yourself in danger. Again. Promise me you won't do that.
I promise I will try to find the truth and not do anything stupid in the process. I'm sorry. That's the best I can do.
Nah, hombre, tanto para que me dijeras eso.
I could rewind and make Loretta forget the party is even happening. But is that a step too far?
Nah. Que se acuerde de todo. Detén la fiesta de Maybon.
Sorry, me again.
Ah, sí, estaba sentada. Detén la fiesta, así bien
Ven.
directa.
You have to cancel the Maybon party.
He did. I told Reggie there wasn't a good backup spot to build a bonfire. It's canceled as of last...
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, about these messages...
They'll have to wait.
Vin looked like he wanted to chase Owen out of the room. Maybe I can push him over the edge. I should rewind and convince Vin to leave when Owen does.
¿Debería?
Sorry, Mia.
Detén la fiesta otra vez.
You need help getting Owen's attention? Loretta is planning to release her podcast about the demolition tonight. But maybe if Owen gives her the comment she's after, he can reduce the damage.
Holy shit. That will get his attention. And, oh god. Make him supremely angry. Still. Thank you.
Vin,
¿Cuál?
I need that
Gracias.
file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, I have to speak with you. Immediately.
Not now.
It's new information about that podcast.
Fine. Walk with me.
¿Cómo camina?
That should buy me enough time to search the office.
Vamos a fisgonear. Mi especialidad.
Normally I wouldn't suspect Caledon's president of arson. But someone's about to burn down the building he wants to get rid of.
A fisgonear. Mujercita. ¿Qué hay aquí?
Can I hate something that would make Moses happy? I think I can. Owen could work anywhere he wanted, but he came back to Caledon. I thought that was... Did he lose his key or something? Everyone keeps saying that the Abraxas house is badly damaged, but I didn't see anything wrong. Everyone keeps saying that the Abraxas house is badly damaged, but I didn't see anything wrong.
Pues creo que solo es su computadora, ¿no? Lo que nos falta. Cajón ya está visto, a ver.
Nice, still logged in. Guess I'm due for a lucky break.
Ahora vamos a ver su historial. En su WhatsApp barato. Bueno, es como un paint, como un Photoshop.
Hi, I'm Callie, your Caledon automated assistant. How can I help you today?
What the hell? Is that Owen's voice?
Hi, I'm Callie, your Caledon automated assistant. How can I help you?
Oh, that doesn't sound like Owen at all.
Mucho texto. Decirle a Max Coffey que es una excelente profesora. ¿Qué actividades tiene Owen hoy? Obviamente no te voy a decir secretos. ¿Qué actividades tiene Owen para hoy? ¿No?
President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan, location Central Quad.
Wait, he was just here.
The Abraxas Society was founded in 1962 by Gretchen Kostov. Originally known as the Caledon Women's Equality League, the group is open to all students in good academic standing.
Was worth a shot.
President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan, location Central Quad.
Wait, he was just here.
Instructor Caulfield, your class size and inattention to grading have raised questions as to the efficacy of your course.
Wow, even the robot knows that Owen doesn't respect me. Breaking into his own files? That weird email to Yasmin? That wasn't Owen just now. Holy shit. Sophie. What was she doing in Owen's office? She asked Vin to get a file for her. She's up to something.
Ahora, ¿quién me lamentó?
No.
Max? Are you, like, in there?
President Teller's off. Sir?
Vin, I need you to go get me something.
Is that you?
Fuck it. I'm coming in.
¿Qué onda con Max? No, hombre, súper parecida su voz, súper parecida.
Owen just said you've been trying to break into his office?
Espérame, ¿qué
I
hago?
told him he's crazy. But he insisted I check, so...
Everyone keeps saying that.
I really
the
hope no
Abraxas
one is in
house
there
badly
listening to me right
damaged.
now.
But I didn't see anything wrong.
Ah, con la oía.
I'm Callie, your Caledon automated assistant. How can I help you today?
Decirle a Vin que vaya por un paquete o mensajería. Decirle a Vin que se vean en la biblioteca. Decirle a Vin que se tome el día. A ver, que vaya por un paquete de Amazon. Dale el día. No se la va a creer.
President Teller's off. Sir?
Vin, I just received a package. Please retrieve it from the mailroom.
Sir, it's the weekend. The
Ah.
mailroom is closed today.
Shit.
Mailrooms are designed for dissemination and distribution of letters and packages. The U.S. Postal Service was founded by Benjamin Franklin in 1775.
What the hell?
Ups.
Fuck it. I'm...
A ver, bueno, entonces sí le voy a dar el día. Que siempre sí le dé el día, dice. Ok, le demos el día. Vamos a darle el día.
Fuck it.
Ah,
I'm coming
pues.
in.
Más atrás.
Oh, I really hope no one is in it.
Ahí está.
Max? Are you, like, in there?
No, no soy Max. A ver, vamos a darle el día entonces. Un buen empleado va los fines de semana. Ay, ya le di.
Owen just said you've been trying to break into his office? I told him he's crazy.
President Teller's off. Sir?
Vin, you are an exemplary employee. Please take this afternoon off.
What? You just told me I couldn't leave
Puta
until
madre.
after the conference call.
Shit.
Bueno. Tocará.
I'm...
Tocará mandarlo a la biblioteca por lo que veo.
Max? Are you...
No soy Max. Despídelo. Ojalá pudiera, pero no me da la opción. Que se ven en la biblioteca.
You like in there?
No soy Max.
President Teller's off. Sir?
Vin, please meet me in the library. We need to discuss tech and corporate synergies.
Sure. I'll see you there.
Ya. De las tres, la más graciosa fue la de cuando Max hizo la voz de él. Vámonos de aquí. Lástima que no pude decirle que estaba despedido, ¿sí no?
You wanna play cat and mouse, Sophie? Let's play.
It started in December, but lately it's been getting worse. So I came to Max for help. And she told me, well, it's really more about what I told her. That Arcadia Bay is still standing. And my mom, and everyone else, is alive. But then she told me that until very recently, this wasn't the case. But if I'm here, and Arcadia Bay is also here, I don't know. Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
I have some, I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute.
Hoy casi rompe la silla.
You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously? You're on.
All right, Moses. Let's see if you're as nerdy as Max says you are.
Camina así.
This guy's being very polite to the crazy girl who showed up at his office and monologued about alternate realities.
¿Era necesario caminar así? Dijo que arriba, ¿no?
I wish my job would let me keep a nerd den. Did he paint this himself? Why'd he stop?
La vaca.
Moses needs a name for this dot. I should help him out.
Sugerir nombre. Dime que lo puedo poner yo, por favor. No, lo quería poner yo. Down. Urbubis. Era no espacial. Urbubis. Hortite. El primo perdido de Urano, dice.
Wow. You process quickly.
I'm just laying it all out. We'll see if anything emerges.
So, Professor, have you solved me yet?
Not in the slightest. But I do have some follow-up questions. I'm sure you do too. Why don't you start?
I know we have a metaphysical mystery to solve, but can I use your 3D printer?
What for?
It's Max's birthday. She's being so brave about this whole save the school thing, but I think she needs some encouragement. Your anime wall gave me an idea.
Say no more.
Era el cumpleaños de Max.
You have to text me when you give it to her. She's gonna love it.
You got it. Give it to me straight, Doc. I'm ready.
I'd like to hear more about your visions. You said they started in December?
Yeah. And they weren't even visions at first. Just weird daydreams. Of a storm, or a path, or... But they just kept coming. Then I started thinking about them, even when I didn't want to think about them. And that moment in the green room a few days ago... I don't think it was a vision. I think some part of me really went somewhere.
Okay. What were you doing in the green room before it started?
Looking in a mirror. That place was a grimy dump. Usually my favorite kind of bar. But for some reason, I started thinking about tornadoes. When Max and I were in high school, there was this crazy week where Max thought a tornado was going to destroy the school. No, sorry, that did happen. But it also didn't happen? What's happening right now?
Paradoja.
Let's start with what happened 10 years ago. A storm threatened your town, and Max was forced to make a choice. She saved you, and Arcadia Bay was destroyed.
But the town is okay. My mom texted me an hour ago.
Yes. Somehow, the storm didn't destroy the town, and you didn't die. Which doesn't make any sense, except... A year ago, a storm threatened the school and the town. And Max made another choice. Or rather, she refused to choose between Safi and Caledon. Somehow she saved Safi and the school. And however she tied those realities together, it appears...
She tied up some loose ends while she was at it. She brought me and Arcadia Bay back together? With Safi and all the rest?
Yes. Somehow. Your vision started when you remembered the tornado. The thing that couldn't have happened, but did. A paradox. Your life and experiences are coexisting along an entirely different reality. And that's not sustainable. Maybe when you encounter a paradox, you come unfixed somehow, but that would mean even us talking about it directly could... Oh no.
Me quedé tiesa.
Chloe, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, stay calm and tell me what you see.
Veo...
It's always the same path. It ends in this outcropping with a couple of benches, like a viewpoint.
The overlook. That's where Safi died.
But there's a... The sky is... wild.
She called off the search, stopped looking for herself. Missing, they said. then lost. Going, she replied, then gone.
There's always something weird when I get to the top of the path. Me, dead. Sophie, alive. A turbocharged lighthouse beam.
Okay.
Sophie practically lives here now. The, ground turned to my high school bathroom.
Oops.
Okay, Max is pointing a gun at Sophie, and there are a lot of photos.
Photos of what?
Shit. I saw Max. She had a gun, and it always ends a little differently, but I died. That's what I've been seeing. Me dying. Max killing me.
You said there were photos. What happened after that?
The lighthouse beam turned on, and... What's wrong?
Chloe, you vanished. Disappeared for about 3 seconds. Before you came crashing back into the cabinet.
What? Where did I go?
I don't know. I think maybe that place takes you back to the moment where Max made her choice. About Sophie. About you. Max stitched these realities together, but if you keep going back there, picking at the stitches, it could all unravel.
Arcadia Bay was brought back to life. Why aren't they stuck in that place too? My mom hasn't told me about any weird visions.
Have you told her about your visions? My point is, we don't know what's happening in Arcadia Bay. We can conjecture, but my focus is on helping you.
I saw some of Sophie's thoughts and memories. We're stuck in that place together.
Makes sense. Sophie is aware of the dual realities, and she's suddenly back on campus. Maybe she's looking for the same answers you are.
She seems... depressed.
Well, you and she are trapped inside your own deaths. Emotionally, I can't imagine what that is doing to the both of you.
But Max chose to save me. Why do I keep dying?
You're returning to the moment of Max's choice. If the choice had been up to you, save yourself or save the town, what would you do?
I'd save the town. I'd sacrifice myself. That's what I told Max to do then. At the time, it felt like what I had to do.
And the overlight seems to reflect that.
So what do I do? How do I make sure I don't think about, you know?
Well, distractions seem to help. Your job. Loud music, lots of people, probably kept you safer. But now that you're aware of it, and what it means, we might have just accelerated whatever is happening. I'm so sorry.
So, it's just a matter of time? Until I don't come back?
At this point, there's a lot we don't know. But that's what the evidence suggests. We won't risk any more explorations into the overlight. That's what we're calling it now, by the way. I'll do some brainstorming. Maybe research mental techniques for...
Don't bother. You've got to focus on the fire.
But we need a plan. Your visions are growing in intensity, and that place is dangerous. If you spend more time there, you could end up in the other timeline. The one where you died.
I'm serious. It's okay. Why should I get to cheat death? It's not like I deserve it more than my dad. Or Rachel. Max saved me in the bathroom. But she couldn't make it stick. The time she bought me, it's enough. More than I deserve.
What do you mean? Of course you deserve to exist.
Not according to reality, or the universe, or whatever keeps trying to make me dead. Max has done everything she could for me. She always has. The least I can do is be there for her now. So, on to the good stuff. Who do we think is planning to start a fire? And why is this tweed dildo up there?
Lucas Colmenero is a former Caledon professor. He's been stirring up animosity between Caledon and Lakeport.
If he hates Caledon, you and Max won't be able to get much out of him. Max may have gone full ivory tower, but bars are still my scene. I'll head back there right now to chat with him and his protest buddies. Maybe I can learn more about their plans.
A la madre. Vaya, vaya. Está denso.
You can do this, Max. It's only Sophie. Sophie?
In the flesh.
I really hope you are done playing games. There's too much going on right now to be chasing you around.
Aw. And I was starting to enjoy our whole sexy spy thing. That's it. Well,
Don't just sit there and gawk. What did you want to talk to me about?
Why are you here? After all this time?
Oh, is that it? I don't know. Maybe I missed this place. Maybe I wanted to peep those famous leaves, or maybe I have some unfinished business.
Sophie.
Come on, Max. If you ask me basic-ass questions, you'll get basic-ass answers.
Whatever brought you back, I'm glad you're here. I've been worried about you.
Is that why you told my mom I was here? Either you're terrible at taking a hint, or you're just a terrible friend.
She wasn't supposed to say anything. She promised.
Aha! Option 3. A terrible judge of character. You really thought a promise from my mom meant anything? The sad truth is, I'm here for you. Don't give me that dewy-eyed look. I can't decide if it makes me want to kiss you or murder you.
Then why are you returning to Caledon now? Did something happen on the road?
I left here believing I had a purpose. I was gonna find more people like us. But the further I got from Caledon, the more I started to feel... what's the word?
Unmoored?
Deranged. These intrusive thoughts started playing in my head. My emotions were all over the place, and the visions... horrible. Waking dreams of my death. Storm. I realized it wasn't being on the road or being away from Caledon. It wasn't my mother or Diamond or anyone else. It was you. You did something to me.
I saved you. Your powers were out of control, and I found a way to stop the storm and pull you out of there.
You talk like you understand what happened. Everyone here has forgotten what happened in the storm, but I'm still living it. Do you even know?
Your power went haywire. You broke into pieces. I had to pull you together.
And then what? Think. Where did you go in there?
It was all these motel rooms. Like the ones Chloe and I stayed in.
Have you considered why?
After Arcadia Bay, the road became my safe place. I guess being in another storm made my mind go back there.
Where did you go next?
I'm remembering. It was like the eye of the storm. Did I block this out? Was I affected by storm amnesia?
Did you and Moses come up with that? Cute.
The lighthouse. The overlook. I remember thinking, it's the same storm. It's all somehow connected. And then I saw you. You were dead on the ground. I thought I could use my power to bring you back. To merge the timelines.
But you saw her too, didn't you?
Chloe. She was surrounded by all the suffering and trauma from the storm. I thought, if I could remove it, maybe she'd be okay. Maybe she and I could start over. All I needed to do was
The moment you saw her, she was all that mattered. You forgot all about me.
I didn't forget about you. You and Chloe are the two people I care about most in the world. I thought I could save you both.
Of course you did. You're Max fucking Caulfield, Space-Time's golden girl. You'll always try to save everyone and everything you can. But fuck! How many times do you need the universe to tell you it's not interested? These things we have, they're just cruel jokes. Your powers destroyed a whole town. You really thought the same powers would bring it back without any issues?
I thought I was beginning to understand my powers. But you're right. I've been... focused on Moses and Chloe and on myself, not on all the damage I can do. Moses and I have been working for months to understand and control my powers. How can I understand them if I don't even trust my own mind?
Now there's a question worth asking, and while you're answering that one, maybe throw in what you and Moses are up to. What are you collecting evidence for? What is that weird selfie photo of you, and why is my name on a whiteboard labeled suspects?
You snuck into Moses' office?
Don't deflect. You say that you're my friend, that you care about me? Prove it. Tell me what is going on.
Cuéntale lo del incendio, no le cuentes nada. Nada más donde seas tú la que lo causó. Pero confiar en que no eres tú. Confía en que no eres tú.
This campus is going to burn to the ground tomorrow, unless I stop it.
How do you... Oh, I see.
Then you can understand why I am using my powers and doing everything I can to figure out how it starts.
If you saw this campus burn down, then it means it was supposed to happen. Who are you to stop it?
What are you saying? I can't just let it burn.
Reality is cruel, but it's still reality. It doesn't bend to your will.
Moses dies. I saw him fall to his death. It was horrible.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I know you're doing what you think is right. I really hope it is this time. Oh, look. It's my mom. See what damage you have wrought?
You should take it. You won't be able to avoid her forever.
Fine. Enjoy the lakeside vibes. I'll be back.
Sophie seems really messed up. After talking to her, I have even more questions than before. Sophie could be a while. When I'm ready, I should text Chloe and check in with her.
No sé qué dice, pero que no diga más. Detente, me lastimas.
Sophie's been gone for 9 months. It must feel so surreal to be back here. Sophie.
Ah, o sea, también me anda investigando. Vaya, vaya.
Whatever Chloe's doing now, I hope she's okay.
Se está desapareciendo. Como volver al futuro.
I'll check in with Max, then see what we can dig up about the protests.
Consigue información sobre la protesta.
Ooh, not sure I want to step into the middle of whatever this is. New plan. Find out more about the protests, then come back to Max.
Estamos acá.
Moses mentioned that professor and some townies organizing a protest on a message board. Better look into it.
Buenas noches, Dormilón. Buenas, buenas. ¿Cómo andamos? Consigue acceder al faro en línea. Porque siempre hay uno bailando así bien random. Ya van dos.
What's the deal with these?
Damn it. Hey, Joey! We gotta keep these firecrackers outside with the rest. Some of the Lakeport dudes are apparently planning a fireworks party this weekend. Doesn't matter to me as long as it's not in here where they could quite literally blow up in my face.
Sounds reasonable.
Manches, que... Bueno, no voy a decir nada. Se pasaron de lanza, ¿eh? Tú lo viste, yo lo vi. Ambos lo vimos.
Hey. Amanda, right?
Oh, hey. It's quite a show you put on last night. Wish I could have sold tickets for it.
Concierto.
If you're looking to book any shows this month, my band is headed east soon.
Oh, you're in a band.
Oh, I manage them. Drugstore Makeup. They're a mathcore synth-pop art punk band.
Oh, sweet. So, like, the Minutemen mixed with a little Fall of Troy.
Yeah. Spot on.
Send me their stuff. I'll see if there's a date that works.
I'm sorry if all the stuff with Max is... I don't know. Weird.
A little. But what isn't weird these days? I'm just glad she's okay. More than okay, actually. She's, like, glowing. You didn't knock her up, did you?
You talked to her?
Just for a beat. She was meeting someone. I think one of her students? I'm understaffed, so I'm not serving back there today.
Makes sense. Thanks. I'm sorry if all the stuff with Max is...
More than okay, actually.
Really? I mean, it was kind of an intense night. And morning. I'm surprised.
You can go see for yourself. She was meeting...
Ok, nos vemos.
See you later.
I'll be here.
Hay unas partes que están como bugueadas, siento, porque son decisiones que ya dijiste, pero te las vuelven a poner como que no las has dicho. Te repita la cinemática.
Her laptop and my truck would have a great time getting high together. Do you know anything about this protest that people are planning online?
I've heard some things. I tried looking into it, but their forum is password protected.
I think I might have that password, actually.
For real? Let's take a look. And...
Me llevo mejor yo con esta que con su propia novia. A la madre. Torneo de bolos. ¿Por qué tengo los...?
Nothing like a little Latin to class up your angry protest. I'm guessing the mod is Joey. Anyone willing to skip bowling league must be serious about combating institutional corruption. This dude is legit scary. And none of his buddies seem concerned at all. And the winner for most creative use of the $sign goes to Cardinal Sin. They're pretty paranoid about infiltrators. Which means I'd better do a really good job infiltrating their shit.
These fucking assholes.
Ahora casi me cierran mis ojos. Mucho azul, ¿no?
How is any of this going to help? They're gonna set back everything we're doing to rebuild the town.
¿Te imaginas que se fueran las computadoras?
The protest hasn't happened yet. We could still keep it from getting out of hand.
You're right. I'll tell Noelle to get campus security ready.
Good plan. I'll see if I can get any more info out of Joey. See you later.
I'll be here.
Ya como 3 veces que me despido de ella. Y regreso.
Forum is scary. But it gave me a lot of good intel to use with the bartender.
Despiértese.
We'll go for tomorrow?
Excuse me?
Protest, man. I'm on the message board.
What's your tag?
Híjole. 666.
Protester 666. Because I'm looking to raise some hell.
I've never seen you there. Why weren't you at the last meeting?
Torneo de bolos.
Dude, it was bowling league. We had our match against those dillweeds from Brattleboro. Did you expect me to no-show?
I guess that checks out. Maybe you missed the meeting, but you must know the group motto from the message board. What is it?
Dude, save the test for those nerds.
Me gano.
The only motto I know is Caledon sucks.
Cute, but not convincing. I don't know what your deal is. If whatever message board you're talking about exists, I'm sure you can find any information there. Meantime, I'd be careful about running your mouth and asking so many questions.
Dude, I was testing you to make sure you wouldn't spill anything. Good job.
I guess I don't make for a convincing angry townie. Oh well. Better tell Max what I've learned.
Hola, otra vez y adiós. ¿Ya puedo ir con Max ahora sí? Ay, vaya, ya está sola.
Hello, ma'am. Can I tell you about our grilled cheese specials today?
Chloe!
Cheese, okay. You do not need to act this surprised every time we see each other.
Did you turn up anything about the protest?
Ahora soy Max.
Yeah, it's not good. There's a whole message board of angry locals descending on campus tomorrow. I don't think anyone can stop it.
At least now we can be prepared.
What about you? Did you crack the case with the Abrax holes?
No, I'm at a dead end. I know Sophie is hiding something in her bag, but she was too smart to leave it with me.
What's with all the sneaky stuff? Why don't I just run over there, grab what's in her bag, throw the bag in the water, and give you the stuff?
Throw her bag in the water?
Yoink.
Bitch, you did not just...
What the fuck? Here, take the mask before she comes back and beats my ass.
Sophie had an Abraxas mask in her bag. We have it now, thanks to you.
So many questions. But for now, I think we better run before she realizes she's missing it. And I have just the getaway. And then did I say something badass? Like, it's time to fight fire with fire.
You did not. I thought about it, but decided it would be lame. At least coming from me. So, I know President Teller was the one who ordered the demolition last night. And I'm pretty sure Reggie was involved somehow. He's the president of Abraxas.
Double presidential crime. 2 for the price of 1.
There's a secret occultist party at the Abraxas house tonight. Sophie must be going. That's why she had the mask.
And now we have it. Next stop, freaky college party.
What about the protesters? Could one of them really start the fire?
They're super pissed off and looking to make themselves heard. I know what resentful dickheads are capable of when they feel like they're not being heard. It isn't pretty.
At least we know about it now. That gives us a shot, right? Did you and Moses figure out anything?
Hard to say. I got the feeling he couldn't decide if he was more interested in helping me or studying me.
What does he think is going on?
The word paradox was thrown around a lot. Also, anomaly. He said a lot of big words. They all basically amount to me being doomed.
That's not true. We're going to figure this out. I promise.
Oh, you're so damn sweet when you're earnestly reassuring me that everything isn't fucked.
Sí es cierto, nadie la felicitó de su cumpleaños.
Hey, I made you something.
¿Qué le hizo ver?
Now that Supermax is back in action, I thought she needed her own badass action figure. Happy birthday!
This is incredible! With everything going on, I barely remembered today was my birthday.
Good thing my ass is here then. I bet I loved being a part of it. Using your powers. I bet it felt... exciting. Like... being in on it again. After all this time.
Of course you are. Ever since that day at 2Ls. I think I would have gone insane a long time ago without you as my confidant.
But... it's weird. That version of me that just fucked with your friend. What happened to her after you rewound?
Moses has his theories. I don't really understand them. I just think we are much more than the one version of ourselves. We're like a kaleidoscope of all the choices we could make and the people we could be.
Damn, Max. You send a girl to Vermont for 1 year and she gets all heady. I like it.
When I was living this weekend, the first time, I really thought my life was starting to make some sense. But it seems like chaos always finds me.
I shouldn't have come here. You don't need my mess dumped on top of all the other shit you're dealing with. You have a whole new life here. I know I don't fit into it.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Okay. So, try again. And if you rewind, I'll know.
I wouldn't dare. I meant, I thought my life was starting to make sense, but I was wrong. I was focused on myself, and my career, and everything else. But there was a part of me, maybe the most important part, that was still lost. I don't really know how any of this shit works, but somehow, with all this crazy stuff happening, you're here now. And I know it's because you needed me. But I think I needed you just as much. And I wasn't brave enough to realize it.
Dime que va a haber beso. Beso, beso. No, no hay beso. Oh, puede. Dale un beso, toma su mano. ¿Qué hago? Mira, para ser franco, yo no sé si tengo novia o no, porque según la del bar es mi novia, pero ni siquiera le he tocado ni la mano en todo el juego. Dale un cocazo. Aviéntala del bote, ¿no? Y luego lo que llegó Chloe, esta se puso como perrito a mover la cola. No seas infiel, Ferz. No, es que es lo que estoy pensando. O sea, no estoy seguro si ando con ella o ya me terminó. Porque cuando hablaron de la relación, dijo que había sido otra expareja por sus decisiones, ¿no? Algo así dijo, dándome a entender que ya no anda con ella. Y por eso tal vez ya no se han ni acercado ni nada. Otra vez. Ahora y no. Ay, ¿qué hago? Le doy un beso, tomo su mano. O sea, es mi ex, prácticamente. Las dos, la otra y esta son mis ex, pero... ¿le doy un beso o tomo su mano? Infiel. No, ¿cuál infiel? Ay. Ay, ¿qué hago? Pues le voy a dar emoción, le voy a dar emoción. No ha habido nada así como que pum. No sé. Eso indica mi corazón.
Be careful.
¿Qué? No. No me dejaron dar el beso. No me dejaron ser infiel. No. No me digas eso. Dime que si la puedo besar. Te lo mereces. No, no me digas eso. Yo le quiero dar el beso. ¿Qué pasó? No me digas que no le puedo dar el beso. Yo soy insistente y le voy a dar el beso.
Come on.
No, el juego no me deja. El juego sabe que soy un infiel. Sabe que soy un infiel. No quiere que le dé el beso. Está bien. El juego no quiso. Yo le quería dar el beso, pero no quiso el beso. El juego dice, no, 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 no. Tú andas con la camarera. Está bien. Mira, yo ni siquiera me dejó elegir. El juego me dio solita la opción. ¡Ay, qué coraje!
You ever feel like the universe is trying to fuck with you?
We have met before, right? I'm Chloe Price, the universe's crash test dummy.
Moraleja, no vuelvan con sus ex.
Max Caulfield. Did you try to kiss me?
What? How did you know?
Again, I do know you a little bit. So what happened?
Se nos movió al piso.
Fell into the lake.
Wait, how many times did you try?
2 veces.
Twice. Both were a disaster. Seemed like the perfect moment. But I guess not.
Well, we'll just have to find the next perfect moment, won't we? After I'm finished laughing my ass off at the image of you going overboard.
Shut up! You fell too, you know. I can't believe
Nah. Yo quiero el beso ya.
A list of conveyances I've dragged your ass into over the years.
Let's hear the list.
Well, there was my truck, of course. That shopping cart in San Francisco.
No se nos hizo.
Then there was that Vespa we had in Salt Lake City.
I thought I was gonna go flying off the back so many times.
We had that tandem bicycle in Chicago. That was a disaster. And Izzy's friend's weed dealer's tuk-tuk we joyrode in Nashville.
Honestly, how are we still alive?
You mean, how are we so awesome?
Como dice, con el poder para tenerlo todo, pero débil para tomarlo. No manches, eso sí me pegó eso, sí me pegó. Chale. No se pudo ni beso, ni apapacho, ni nada. ¿Solo audio? No se preocupe, no se preocupe.
Change into black robes?
Black shirts, going by the old photo. Then we head over to Fremont Street.
And look for smoke.
Uf. Estuvo buena esa parte, estuvo buena. Esa parte salvó el capítulo.